far as fuel wise.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Hello.
We're heading in to watch you.
How are
I
you
hope
guys
everybody's doing
today?
good today. I really do. We're doing good here. We're having a beautiful day, but we just was talking about having to hunker down for a very windy day tomorrow.
Jeez.
We're not-
Hello, Steve Oki and Lucas and Miss Melanie. How are you today?
Everybody's letting their tents down, emptying their tents. They're gonna let
Yeah, we just kind
they're
of
gonna
brought
let
that
their
up.
tents down. We're gonna put a little weight on it, and because we're not gonna be here tomorrow, we're going to Mexico tomorrow, so we won't be here.
What was going to be like
So we
Mexico?
want to make sure that probably 46 mile an hour wind,
Same thing as here.
but
You
not
think?
in the dentist's office. Right?
No, true. But trying to walk back and forth will be
We'll be
fun.
fine in the city.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna hunker down, and after this live, we're gonna put all the tents down, hunker down. Got to get everything out of it, put all the tent down, put some weight on it, and that way it'll withstand the wind. We're supposed to have 46 mile an hour gusts here
That's
tomorrow.
crazy.
That's probably the most wind we've seen since we've been here this year.
I would
Anyway,
think. Yeah. Hi, Tony. How are you? Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey Tony,
everyone.
how are you?
I'm having a hard time seeing because I've been reading.
Sue said hi to Steve, but I'll say hi, Steve. Hi, Oki. How are you guys?
Miss Melanie.
Melanie.
And Tony.
Hey, Melanie. How are you?
And Tony.
So.
Did you say hi, Tony?
I didn't see Tony. I can't really see.
I know it's hard to see
don't
today.
about that. I don't know why we
I
can't
assumed
see
it was because
today.
I'm really sleepy, but
No, it's not that. I don't know why.
it's dark today. Maybe it's dirty.
No, it's I don't know why it's dark. Maybe the screen can be brightened, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not going to start trying to do it right now either. So, anyways,
So,
we are here and hunkering down for the win. Carol Walters just came in.
hello, Carol.
Yep.
We are
You
good.
two sexy people. Yeah, right, Carol. You had your glasses checked lately? Oh, let's see. So yesterday it was.
I really can't see nothing.
Yesterday there was a.
The wind will be fun. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I can't.
We can't sit here and wait for you to lean for it. I can't read nothing.
I can't read nothing today.
Okay, we're just gonna have to wing it. So
I'm sleepy. So
the way it is.
excuse
I
me,
don't know why.
guys.
Probably because the sun's blaring through there or something.
That and I just was.
Anyways,
nap,
yesterday was
so.
quite an adventure. We loaded up the dogs and we went up to Lake Havasu, Speedway 95, and we put the puppies in the cage, and
in their carriage.
in the carriage. It's a baby/dog carriage.
No, it's not doggy carriage or it's baby carriage.
I know, but it's like a baby carriage. It rolls like a baby carriage. I understand it's a dog carriage, but we have both dogs in it. We had them covered up with a blanket, and we were just going to go in and sit on the front of the bleachers and watch the races. And so she says, "What do you got in there? Water?" I said, "No." She said, "Do you have food? Do you have contraband?" And I said, "No." So she said, "Well, what's in there?" So I said, "The grandchildren," which I'm not lying because we call them our grandchildren because we don't have any actual grandchildren, and they get all of the spoiling of that we would give to the grandchildren. So that's what we refer to them as. And she says, "Oh, it sounds cute or whatever." And I said, "Yeah, there's twins." And so the lady said, "Can I peek?" So yeah, okay. So she lifts the blanket, spike. So we were rejected. We had to turn around, go back, get our money back. But it wasn't a day that was lost. We went to
London
Bridge and checked that out. The London Bridge that came from London. It was bought by a rich gentleman and dissected and numbered and brought back here and rebuilt years ago. And so we got to drive over it. We got to check it out. And people cannot have you leaning into the camera.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't read.
I'm trying to talk to you, and I can't. I'm talking to the back of your head. So just.
I'm trying. It's just gonna take me a minute to read. I'm sorry.
I can't.
My eyes aren't working because I was trying to take. I was almost napping, so I'm napping, and I was.
So, anyways, we went there and stopped and had some really good barbecue. Do you remember the name of the place, Sue?
Oh shoot.
Anyways, we stopped and had some really good barbecue. We had a banana split and got home about dark, but
took puppies to the dog park.
Took the puppies to the dog park and missed the automobile races, but that's fine. We're going to go back in February. We'll just have to leave the dogs home. That's all right, Sue?
I was trying to figure out what Melanie said.
I'm going to have to lean forward with you because when you're not communicating with me because you're staring at the screen. It's like
Melanie said I look really good lean in like that.
I don't know what to do about it. There's nothing you can really do about it.
I need bigger letters. Can you make letters bigger? And hello, Lorna. Lorna came in.
I cannot change the font. No.
Lorna said hi, Lorna.
Lorna, welcome, and thank you very, very much. Yeah, I love the dog carriage. It really is. The baby carriage we had was actually a baby carriage, and when
No, it was a doggy carriage, but looked like a baby
but it
carriage.
looked like a
More
baby
right,
carriage.
right.
And you're quick to correct me, but you don't listen to me. You ever notice that? Anyways, so it would take the two little puppies and we'd put them in there, but they've grown and grown and grown to the point where the other day we was in the store, Sweepy was laying down and Spike was
Complaining because he had no
because
space.
he didn't have a place to lay down. So we invested in an actual, the other one was a dog carriage too, but it looked like a baby carriage. But now it's a wide thing. It says doggy ride or doggy life on the side,
Yeah,
and
I was a little worried about
so
that.
it's not quite so underground. But I'm going to try to figure out a way to cover those doggy things, and people won't really know their dogs unless they actually look in there because they're very quiet now.
Very quiet.
So, anyways, yeah, we got rejected. We've been rejected 3 times. We got rejected in a fudge store on top of Lemon Mountain in Arizona, and we got rejected once in a restaurant, and we got rejected yesterday at the races. So
Not bad,
three
right?
times in
In a
a year,
year,
and
right?
we've taken them museums. I mean, all all sorts of places. I
Right.
mean, restaurants,
Right.
all the grocery stores, the shopping stores. We've walked them all over the place. Yeah, we couldn't buy fudge, and a couple of
And
little.
that was the baby carriage
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that was with the baby carriage
Yeah.
one.
So I was worried when we bought this bigger one that I didn't think it was going to look quite like a baby
It's not
carriage.
so
So people
stealth.
would, it's big and it looks like a doggy
It's
carriage
not
more
so
than a baby
stealth as
carriage.
the other one. The other one was stealth. You could have been a baby in there. Matter of fact, people would see two old people and they'd bend down to look at the baby and they go, "Oh my God, it's puppies."
I want to say hello to Roy and Becky, our sponsors for the day.
Roy and Becky are here,
They
and
are
we'd
the
like to
sweetest
thank them
people in the world.
for their participation and for their sponsorship of this winter series of ours down here in Arizona. We are running off their Starlink, so they have.
And Tim and Crystal and Gracie are here as well. Hi guys.
They've been kind enough to sponsor us and give us a way to get out because around here the cell phone service is not all of that great.
We had the most fun on Saturday. Gracie came over to teach me how to make Filipino style egg rolls, and they were so good, weren't they?
It was delicious.
He made a little video on it, so we'll put it up.
Yeah.
What a fun day we had with Crystal and Gracie and Crystal hung out with us for most of the day.
I taped the ladies making egg rolls. It should make a really good little video.
And then
I just downloaded it this morning and checked it out. It was pretty cool. I didn't like to look at the whole thing or anything.
We passed them out to everyone in camp, and everyone seemed to love them. And then Tim came by later on to have some with us, and Jane came by to visit, so Jane got to have some. Jane over to
Jane Bragg. Is here. She's a huge YouTube supporter. She supports all sorts of folks. She came in, her husband came in, her brother came in, and they're camping next to us over here.
Carol's having a brain fade and needs to know how to make white rice. So basically just do double the water to the amount of rice you're using and let it boil. Depends on if it's, minute rice. Minute rice is only a few minutes, but if it's the regular kind of rice, it takes like 20 minutes to let it simmer.
Oki's here. You can't even talk about minute rice.
I know, right? I'm not sure what kind she has. So hopefully that helps, Carol, for your brain fade.
Kidding.
I know. Now there's other people, but I can't read anybody's name.
Sir Dank for Jesus is here. Hello, welcome.
Oh, that's
no fudge, right? I know. What? Right? Well, actually, I went out with the dogs. I sent Sue back in.
That's
for fudge.
Dan.
I went out with the dogs and I sent Sue back in for fudge, and she came out with some peanut butter fudge. There's a funny story because I was sitting there and I'm sitting there waiting for Sue to go in and buy fudge, and I got the dogs here and I'm sitting here. I look on the ground and there's a wallet, right? Okay, full of money, credit cards. I'm sitting here and I'm like, so what do I do with this, right? So this guy comes out. I'm waiting, for somebody to come out or whatever because it was kind of next to a truck, and the guy walked over to the truck and I said, "Is this yours?" Oh my God, yeah. So I had all of his money, all of his credit cards and everything. And so they were sitting there. Well, I was sitting there waiting for peanut butter fudge after I got kicked out. So that guy was pretty lucky that I got kicked out, because if anybody came along and picked up that wallet and they weren't honest, they would have had quite a wad of money in there. They would have had quite a bit.
So Sir Dank is Dan and Kathy, handicap traveler. Sir Dank for Jesus.
Yeah, I kind of know that's his other,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
didn't,
Yeah.
relate it.
Just took me a while to read it, so I'm having trouble reading today,
Yeah,
Dan.
it's
The words
it's,
don't seem to be big
it's,
enough for some reason.
It's weird. It's like it's not bright enough. I'm sure I could fix it, but I'm not going to try to fix it right now.
So if I can't read your comments, guys, I apologize because I have to get really close, and Melanie's goofing on me for being really close.
How about that? Does that help?
Oops. Does that help a little bit? Not a whole bunch though. It's terrible. I just can't make my eyes focus.
Well, I don't know why.
Well, like I said, I was reading for too long. Usually when I read too long like that, it affects my eyes.
Oh.
Plus, I was like just starting to fall asleep. I had a little nap. So between the napping and the reading and now that just being too small. I know.
How many fingers?
Right?
How many fingers are there?
You might have to read the thing today.
I'm not reading the thing. I read the thing like every single week. I read the thing. Every single week. Yeah, so London Bridge it was, Tim. Yes, London Bridge it was. No racing. London Bridge. So.
And Tim said Tim is a he's probably an egg roll connoisseur too. He's a fudge connoisseur, but he's also an egg roll connoisseur since Gracie's been making him egg rolls all their married life.
Yeah.
And he said the egg rolls were really good. So she has a great recipe, and it's really easy.
Yeah.
That's what I was so surprised about. I thought it was going to be hard. I thought the hard part was going to be rolling them, but the hard part was actually taking the time to cook them. That was the hardest part of it, which wasn't hard.
Well, Gracie said that those particular wraps were easier to roll than normal. So
she did. I think she's going to try those.
She might even switch over to those kind of wraps, which was rice paper. It was rice paper.
Oh, he said Tim's, because more bang for your bucks gave me the wraps, which are gluten free, and Tim said they were a big hit. So I think they're going to try using them because it's just so much easier to go ahead and roll them all. Yeah, and
they cook just as well. They don't darken as much, I guess, but they're just as crispy.
Steve said minute rice. La 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 la.
So that's what I'm saying, I mean, you're
talking, what? They can't hear that.
We have an Asian lady watching us. She doesn't want to hear anything about minute rice. That's for sure.
Hello, the Bud Files. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm having trouble seeing today, guys, so forgive me.
I wish I could do something about it.
Get peanut butter. You wouldn't be able to get peanut butter fudge? Why, Dan? If that's the case and you like peanut butter fudge, can you not have peanut butter fudge? Is that actually it is a little bit better, yeah. But how are you gonna hang that up? No, you can't hang that one up there. Vintage Van Life, Brian, hello, how are you? I just did an interview with Brian, so we'll be having that coming up sometime.
Yeah, I just downloaded it today and checked it out. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I got it on my took it off the SD card. It's in the files and ready to be edited and put out.
Carol's got 1.5 cups of white rice, regular rice. So 1.5 cups of regular rice, you're going to put 3 cups of water to it and then cook it for, boil it and then cook it for 20 minutes. Okie, do you agree with that idea? Let us know. Okie makes good rice.
And Jen up north here. Welcome, Jen. How are you?
Hi, Jen. Are you in the
down
area?
To us pretty soon? Are you coming down? Yeah, pretty soon.
Dan has a peanut allergy, so that's why he can't have peanut butter fudge.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll have to make you some maple walnut. Can you have maple walnut? Can make you some maple walnut. That's the other one I made for Christmas was maple walnut. Yeah, Jen, are you in the area? I know you said you were heading this way sometime in January.
To come down. She got herself a new rig, I think.
You did? She said she was talking about it and trying to.
Well, I think she did, and I think there was some sort of a snafu that was holding her back. I forgot. She said it once in a live, but I forget exactly. Not this year she's coming. Total bummer. Oh, that is a bummer.
Oh, that is too bad.
That is more than a total bummer. We were looking forward to seeing you. And Brian from Vintage Van Life. Sue got to say hi while I was messing around. Hi, how are you?
Oh, so Dan thinks the maple walnut would be yummy. Okay, we'll have to work on that, Dan, when we come to visit you.
The maple walnut what?
Fudge. You can't have peanut butter because he's got a peanut allergy.
It was good.
Yeah.
A peanut allergy, but not an overall nut allergy, huh?
Right, just peanuts. Yeah, a lot of people are allergic to other nuts, just peanuts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, I've got the truck, but I have to wait until summer for the. Oh, you got the truck, but not the trailer. Okay. That's why she's not coming.
Oh.
Greetings, everyone. I'm driving. I can't individually say hello. So Brian says hello to everyone. Brian is back in Tucson. He went back. He's got a job for a few months, but he is planning on going to Ironwood. So Brian will be over there, so you can all get to say hi to him.
Yeah, the Ironwood meetup's coming up here pretty soon over there in the Ironwood National Monument.
Oh, Oki says bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for 20 minutes. Don't let it boil dry. That's my problem.
So
I always let it boil dry.
So what? Okay, so listen. Did you hear that, Carol? Sue's Maple Walnut Fudge is one of those fudges that, as Kenneth Gold says, will make your tongue slap the back of your head.
Good old Kenny.
It is good. She had a whole bunch of it there, and I ended up eating all kinds of other stuff, but it sat in the refrigerator for like, I don't know, 3 weeks.
I have fudge, guys, if you guys don't consider it bad, because he won't eat it anymore.
I don't consider it bad, but it's not fresh.
He won't eat it anymore.
Yeah.
So I got to bring it out because these guys will eat it.
They will eat it,
yeah. They'll eat it.
Give it to George. George will eat it.
Oh, no. Tim and
okay.
Roy want it, so.
Okay.
We'll
whoever wants it can have it.
Right.
I'll eat it.
Who said that? Tim, yeah. Tim loves
no
my
fudge is bad, according to Roy.
Right.
Or Becky, whoever's commenting. It was Becky's birthday yesterday, guys.
Yeah, happy birthday to Becky.
Everybody, give her a belated happy birthday.
Yeah.
Right here. Say happy birthday, Becky. Yep.
Ground nuts versus tree nuts. Oh, that's a different. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's
that makes sense.
the nut allergy. Yeah.
So what am I, a tree nut or a ground nut?
Yeah, a tree nut for sure. Sorry, guys. I'm still having a hard time reading today. You can't have tree nuts. Ah, see, Jen was right.
I don't understand why. I wish I could fix it.
I really think it's because I've been reading. That's why my eyes are just irritated.
I can make the screen brighter. I know I can.
Oh, happy birthday, Becky. Happy birthday, Becky. Becky said her birthday was made very special by all the people around here who, I guess, G and...
just a big old nut I am, Dad said.
Tim. No matter whether you're a tree nut or a ground nut, you're
a tree nut, I'm just a big old nut.
There's Melanie for you. She's going to tell you like it is. I think you have my water. Oh, no, it's right here.
So we're going back to Mexico tomorrow. We're going to get some good Mexican food from a place called Molca's, Molca. Great Mexican food. If probably the best probably the best I've ever had. I've had some comparable stuff here in, America also. But boy, I'll tell you, he puts out a heck of a meal for a good deal. He really does.
That's what he's looking forward to tomorrow. So,
I'm gonna have my teeth
checked out,
adjusted just a little bit one more time. They're perfect. I'm getting used to them. I'm able to eat pretty much anything. But I gotta go do that. Then Sue's gonna probably
get a massage,
and then I'm going to hang out in the sun while she gets a massage because it's usually cold at that time.
45-mile-an-hour winds, though. It's going to be a little chilly out there.
Yeah, but in the city like that, you won't feel the wind.
Probably, that's true. That's all buildings, right?
You won't
feel it, right?
Fine.
Dan said that. Kathy says he's an all-around nut.
Yeah.
Kind of like you.
Yeah.
That's why you guys get along so well.
See, yeah, I heard kind of the same thing, Steve. He said he heard that Becky is 29, but I'm saying she's probably at least 31, though. I'm not going to give her that,
Right.
But she does look young, right?
Travel around with Susie. How are you?
Hey, Susie. How are you?
Nice
Haven't
to
heard from
see
you in a
you.
while. Hope everything's going good with you and your band and your life. Hope you're having fun.
We met Susie at M23. It's hard to believe M23 because we already missed one. So a year ago.
Hanging out taking care of her dad instead of traveling.
I think she is. Yeah, she's not been traveling.
I believe it's her dad.
She's missing traveling for sure.
One.
Yeah, her dad for sure.
Her dad. Yeah. And she's not traveling as much as she normally would.
Right. She's missing.
God bless her. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Right.
You're supposed to take care of your elderly parents.
Yep.
So yeah, not much more going on, but it was fun doing the egg rolls the other day. We had a good time. It was definitely easier than I thought. The recipe was delicious. Although we have to say, so Jane was eating, Jane had just come over and, she just brought her camper over. She just parked right outside and she's eating her egg roll and she goes, what? There's something on her plate. She goes, what's that? And I went, oh, it's just a seed. And it did. It looked just like a seed. I'm like, it's just a seed. And so I didn't really pay attention because I was busy cooking and stuff. And
so I was watching her and she's like looking around. looking at it. You can
Not
see her
sure she
thinking,
wants to be eating this thing.
what the heck is this? And she still got a half an egg roll left, which she ate. Okay.
But I think she wasn't quite sure what that was.
But long story short, it ended up being.
So, anyways, I went to the store
She
yesterday.
went to Coyote Fresh.
Yeah, they have the big meat case there, and they make their own sausage, and they make their own Italian sausage. And I bought the Italian sausage. And so what it was they have all these seeds on top of the Italian sausage. So they kind of just put regular sausage and they just put the seasonings on top. So I think you have to mix them all in. So I think that's what it was, just a bunch of seeds on top. So I got to make sure I tell Jane that she didn't eat any bugs or anything weird like that. She was actually just eating it. It did. What'd you do?
Turn on the electricity.
Might help, right?
Yep, now we can see.
No, that's...
now I can talk to her, and she doesn't have to go.
I might still have to get close because my eyes are still having a tough time adjusting, but it is much better now that we have electricity.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I knew something was wrong. It should be brighter than that. It's got a good battery going on too. And I didn't only Roy had his electricity shut off, and I didn't realize it. Susie says she's doing good and staying in Michigan to take care of her dad. And yes, she misses being on the road. I'll bet you do. We miss seeing you too. We'd like to get you down here in Quartzsite sometimes, Susie. I think you'd love it.
I bet she would too. Should be fun to have around.
Mel's making fun of us again. We're just two big old nuts.
Okay, Martin, I'm going to laugh at you later. Because of the electricity not being on, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, God.
There's two big old nuts, that's for sure, Mel.
Yeah, we can read now.
Two crazy old people, right?
We can read. We couldn't see ourselves either for some reason.
Right, much better now. That I think the computer's obviously going dead. It needs electricity.
Shouldn't be, though. It's got over half battery, so I don't know.
Well, something's going on, but
anyways,
it's much better now.
It's brighter now.
Oh, crap. Did I forget to turn that switch on? That's Roy. Whoops.
That's too funny.
So I bought a pretty cute, a red dress, because Becky and I was kind of teasing Becky the other day because they were both wearing red. I'm like, did you guys plan the color coordination? Just being silly, and come to find out that they wear red on Fridays for the veterans, which now I look stupid rather than silly. But anyways, so Becky said, as long as I have a red shirt, a lot of times I have to rob Roy's shirts because I only have one red shirt, and if it's not clean, I don't get to wear it. So I picked her up a red dress yesterday, and she really liked it. But the more important part was that their dog loved it. So the dog kept trying to rob it from her. And so I guess she tried it on today to see if it fit, and the dog wanted it. If
it's anything like our house, the dog will get it.
The dog wants
sooner
it.
or later. Fire the stage crew. Roy said, fire the stage crew. Oh, God. It's too funny. Really is.
Our last video on the other channel whined about not being able to travel right now. Oh, I know. It's hard. It's a glitch in the matrix.
Who's Lee Emser?
Oh, somebody new. Hi.
This is being filmed in Burbank, California. I like the moon landing.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? Welcome.
Moon landing. Okay. We're actually not in Burbank, California, but that's okay.
That's okay. Burbank, California. Isn't that what Johnny Costa used to make fun of Burbank all the time? Something.
Right. Yeah. How are you doing?
Lee M is on board, and we welcome the channel.
By the stage crew. It's a glitch in the matrix. I mean, you got all these jokes just going on, I swear. They're all busting who?
No, they're not busting me. They're busting Roy for not turning on the...
Both of you.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to know the electricity is not on? I plugged it in, see?
Yeah, see? Got it plugged in. You do love Arizona, awesome. So maybe next one of these years you can come out here.
It's beautiful.
When Dad's all set.
Yeah, we love Arizona too.
It is beautiful.
We'll be heading for the hills pretty soon, though. I can't believe we've been here for going on 2 months already. Pretty soon, and we're gonna leave in another month.
1 month? We figured it out today. So yeah,
our
we've
plan
only got
is
1 month to go.
We're gonna meander home into New England for 5 weeks. Is our plan. We're gonna stop in Tucson to spend time with Stephen Oakey. We're gonna stop in
Devil Dog,
Dayton, Texas to spend time with Devil Dog. We're going to stop in just outside of Orlando, Florida to spend time with Bob and Sue at Lucky Dog Productions. And we're going to North Carolina to spend some time with our dear friend and supporter, Carol. And then we're going to meet Dan and Kathy. We're going to have just a quick meet with Dan and Kathy on the way home. So it should take us, God, 5 weeks to get home to New England.
Right.
But we're going to spend 3 to 4 days with each person. And, you know, I'm only doing a couple hundred, 250 tops, 300 miles a day. And so it'll take a while.
Hello, Tom and Lori. How are you guys? We heard you guys just hit the great state of, or the great area of Quartzsite, great town of Quartzsite. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys. So save us a date. We'll have to find a date so we can get together. So we haven't got to see them yet this year.
Tom and Lori, I'll be live. Hi guys, I just watched your video of of the live you guys did here on Saturday night, and we didn't even know it. We were doing something. I forget.
We didn't get home till 6:30.
Wickedly, yeah. So we had no idea.
I came over here.
We had a long day, and we didn't even know it, guys. Sorry, we would have been part of it.
We would have for sure.
But it was funny. I watched the rerun today.
Miss Melanie
said I watched most of the rerun today. I got to finish it, and I haven't commented. And we're behind on 3. Are you ready? 3 of your videos. Okay.
3.
Behind.
Miss Melanie said the snow is supposed to start around 8 tonight and go through the night. We are right on the 4 to 6 inch line. Oh boy. And then you got to drive to work tomorrow besides. And so that means that Dan over in Ohio, how much do you due to get? I saw it on was on my phone. It said a big storm in Ohio. So how much do you due to get? If we're due to get 4 to 6 at home, that'll be our biggest snowstorm yet at home.
It's supposed to go minus below 0 several nights next week, according to what I saw. My boss at the golf course said they're planning on getting 6 inches at the golf course. And so we'll see.
Me, Carol says. Roy says milk is out now. Arizona does the body better.
Arizona does. It does. I don't have my shoulders don't hurt. My knee doesn't hurt. My neck doesn't hurt. I have a bad knuckle right here from hitting it years and years with a hammer over and over. None of it hurts. It's just, it's like, it's almost like I don't even have a bad shoulder. Of course, every once in a while, a little hitch, but up north, it aches every day, all night. You know, it's just, you're right. I don't know if it's the dry air, the fresh air, the sunshine, or the combination thereof, but something here just makes your bones feel better. It just does.
All right, Steve's got a camping joke. He said, what does a bear call campers in their sleeping bags? Burritos.
A tostito?
No, a burrito.
Oh, a burrito.
In other words, they want to eat them.
Oh, my God. Speaking of hard of hearing, we ran up to Lake Havasu. We turned our hearing aids in, and I guess I'm going to get another one.
We hope. We haven't heard nothing.
I guess we're going to.
We might be batting 1,000 of those suckers.
I guess we're going to be all set here in a couple of weeks. But I think the ladies.
No, I know.
The lady's going to take care of us. And, we'll be able to communicate better and hear better and all that kind of stuff soon.
Maybe. Tomorrow's a holiday. Yay! So I don't have to go to work. That's good.
What is tomorrow?
Good. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
We have white out conditions right now. Oh, it's already starting there in Michigan. Wow. Supposed to have a high of 10 degrees, then with wind chill of 0. Ooh. I know. I heard that it's going to be really cold. I talked to my sister-in-law today, and she said it's going to be really cold. It's supposed to be like -4 and -5 all next week. They're going to have below 0, I should say.
68 in Tucson.
68.
Here it's about 63, 65. Oh yeah, 65 Roy. Yeah.
It's one of those days you kind of like I had my sweater on, but I was kind of warm with my sweater. I just took my sweater off, and now I'm a little chilly without my sweater. So.
Arizona is weird because it has a very, the sun's very strong. So when you're in the sun, you feel warm, and almost all days, at least, well, I don't know about the summer, but this time of year, if you're working in a little bit of a wind and you're in the shade, it's freezing, and then you're walking to the sun and you're hot, you're peeling off your sweater, and then you get into the shade and you're putting your sweater back on again. It's like the thin air or something. I don't know.
Hello, Rudy. How are you today? Imagine 93. Oh,
hey, Rudy.
That sounds warm. All those people who are in the snow are like going, oh, right?
I think he's trying to bust everybody's nuggets, isn't he?
Right.
Sunshine is piling up on the front porch again. I know, Steve. It's amazing. We've had but we probably had 6 or 7 semi-cloudy days since we've been here in the 6 weeks we've been here. It's been every day has been pretty much cloudy, unless it's a government-made cloudy day. I've seen it. You can argue with me all you want, but I've seen it firsthand. You get up in the morning, there's checkerboards, all contrails all over the sky. They all come together and they merge and they look like a mackerel cloudy sky, and it's not. It's man-made. So I don't know. I've seen it over and over and over.
Steve said the sunshine is piling up on the front porch again.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
We had 12 raindrops a few days ago. We did. I know.
We did. I think
on Thursday.
I think I heard a couple hit the roof of the rig. Yeah.
At night too. Yeah. We had a few. But I was driving home from acupuncture, and I'm like, "Is that rain on the windshield?" It was about literally 12 drops, and that was it. It was done.
That's it. Done.
66 there in North Tucson. There we go.
So where exactly are you in Tucson, Brian? You're North Tucson?
He's right around.
So up by the golf course and Lemon Mountain and all that?
No, I think he's more not far at all from Ironwood area.
Oh, okay.
Not sure exactly where he is, but somewhere not too far from there at all.
Okay.
We had 8 drops down there, Steve says. Yeah, it was definitely a crazy little storm. Very behind on rain so far this winter. So that means we won't have no beautiful, what do we call it? All the pretty flowers coming out. What do they call it? What did they call that last year? Oh, the desert bloom. Right. We won't have that this year.
What did they call that last year?
I can't. I'm having brain fade, can I say?
Okay.
I stayed up too late last night. I was up till 11 o'clock and got up at 5:30.
11 o'clock.
I know. I'm a little duller.
We actually got up really early this morning.
I woke up at 5:30.
There's actually a water shortage here. Speaking of not enough water in the desert, but they're only allowing you to have water from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon because the well's running dry here in the long-term living area. So this morning I had to get up really early, and everybody's here for the show. So we had to get up really early. So we actually got up at 5:30. We put the laundry together. I teared Finicky Franny down. I took her to dump. Sue went to the laundromat, did laundry, and came back, and I set everything up. Sue came back with laundry, and by 9:30 we had it all done. And so that's a little reason why you're tired too. But we had a lot of laundry. She didn't do laundry for 2 weeks.
I thought we did it last Monday, but I guess not.
We didn't realize it. I mean, we were almost out of.
Where does time go? I swear to God. Steve, Tim goes, super bloom, Sue. Thank you, Tim. That's what you need friends for, to help your brain when it goes fine.
Spring flowers will not come out if they don't get the winter rain. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. Very important. Very, very.
Well, that's right.
important.
Yes, everybody. You met Susie back then, right? It was 2023, Susie, though, because we didn't make it this year. It was the year before.
Yeah, it was 2023.
So it's 2023. Yeah.
Yep, we didn't make it.
Super bloom.
Super bloom. It was a super bloom too. It was beautiful in the desert. It really was beautiful.
I don't think we're going to make M25 this year. We're going to try to go up and see Idaho and Washington and Oregon this year. We're hoping to do that on our way out here. So we
our plan is to try
way.
all the ducks are in a row, and of course our plans are written in the sand like usual. But we're looking to leave somewhere around September 1st instead of October. That'll give us time to get over to those states without snow. We can spend like 3 to 4 weeks just kind of tooling around there, and we have enough friends, YouTube friends, that'll tell us where we can camp on BLM land up there and stuff, and check them out. And then we're going to come to Quartzsite after that. Right. So we'll be in Quartzsite probably at the beginning of November again, but it'll be by way of those 3 states.
Right. So the pump is keeping up. They're going through 18,000 plus gallons a day. The pump can only pump 16,000 a day. Wow. So it's not so much that we're out of water as that the pump can't keep up, I guess, is the thing. But people are getting a little crazy with the scare of not having water as handy as they want it to be.
And it's, of course, everybody panics, right? So now in the morning, everybody's out there getting water. Like this morning when I was dumping, they have 8 spigots. There was 8 people at each spigot with their hoses already hooked up with the water turned on, and the water pump hadn't even been turned on yet. So everybody's sitting there waiting, and they were about 9 deep on each side. And that was half an hour before the water was even turned on. That was right. So, human nature is everybody panics. I got to get it now. And so that's what happens, I kind of thought the dump would be the same way, but it wasn't too bad. I only had to wait. However, it built up right behind me. So I got there just under the gun. By the time I had left, there was probably 7 behind me, and when I pulled up, there was one pulled up behind me right away. And by the time I got done dumping, there was 7 back there. So that line might have been all the way back to the sign that says "Stop lining here," which has got to be an eighth of a mile back, maybe a quarter of a mile back or something. It's quite a ways.
And the laundromat I thought would be empty at that time of the morning. I got there about 7:15ish, and I
Packed.
thought it would be, dead, and it wasn't packed like usual, but it was busy. I was very surprised at how busy it was. Melanie said they get just under a half inch of rain yesterday, and the herring run's finally running again. So, I mean, you've had nothing but rain at home all summer, all winter, and they're still low. Doesn't make sense.
Steve says, "I hope Quartzsite doesn't run low on toilet paper."
I know, right?
Hey,
There's only 2 stores to buy it from. We're really screwed.
I guess with this bird flu and with the chickens that I didn't really think about it when we were at Walmart, but I guess egg prices are going back up again.
Yeah, some people. Carol was telling me they're like $10 in some stores for
Crazy.
a dozen of eggs.
Crazy. It's like an egg shortage, really.
Roy said there's a lot more people here this season. We now have water cops checking for stickers. It's crazy.
The problem with the dump is
Right.
if they shut the water down while you're in line, you won't know until you go to rinse. Correct.
But we use our gray tank. We don't tend to rinse our hose.
Yeah, we
just use the gray
I've
tank
always
to
rinsed
rinse.
my hose out with the gray tank because the gray tank's full and it's got soap in it and everything. But I've never actually had to wash the line out. Of course, when you're doing a blue boy and stuff like that, then you have to wash the lines out. You don't have any gray water to kind of swish it through.
And Steve's great humor. That's a crappy situation.
Boy, Steve, you're on a roll today.
Yeah,
guys.
right. Boom, 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 boom.
Right? Woo.
Drum roll, please.
You're always fun, but man,
He's rolling today.
he's rolling today.
He just had his old man nap, so he's wide awake.
Yeah, he's wide awake. That's true. Yeah, it's usually around 2, I think. Yeah, Steve, it's a load of crap for sure.
2 things you don't want to have: run out of water and a place to poop,
No.
to dump the poop. So those 2 things make camping no fun.
No. Yeah. Yep.
So everybody's definitely getting nervous with the low water situation.
Yeah, so we're sitting in line yesterday. Of course, there's a bunch of entitled people here now. Right?
Uh-oh. Captain just called and said RV pit stop is out of water. That's what you just went for earlier, right? For propane?
Whoa.
Wow. See, now if everybody starts running out of water, like you said, they got to all come off the same aquifer.
It's the same aquifer, and they're at least a mile, 1, 2, 3, 4 miles north of here. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely got too many straws in the cup of water here. There's no doubt we're sucking it dry quick. There's a lot of people.
So Susie, Dan is also, his other channel is Handicapped Traveler. So you met him as Handicapped Traveler at the M23. And this is the other channel for Jesus. Is his second channel. He has 2. Old man nap equals check.
So anyways,
that's why he's so bright right now. He took his old man nap.
So there's all these, there's so many people here now that you got all the people that come in just for the show and they're here for like a week or 2 and they're kind of rude and they're kind of entitled and ignorant and stuff or whatever, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyways, to prove it, we're all sitting in line yesterday. We're all sitting in the water line, all of us. There were 9 of us waiting. All spigots are full. This guy with a side-by-side runs alongside the whole line, goes right by everybody, pulls right up next to the person who is actually filling up at that particular moment, and walks up and stands there and waits, and he's going to try to fill up his jug before the next guy gets there. Okay, so of course the LVTA guy goes and says, "What are you doing?" He says, "All I need is just one. It's just one jug." And the LVTA guy goes, "Too bad. Go to the back of the line." I mean, this is how people get. It's crazy.
Hello, Jay White. Somebody new. Fire breaking out in the big tent. Yeah, fire breaking out in the big tent. He just said. Can you see smoke? Uh-oh. That's not a good thing.
Fire breaking
Seriously,
out
Jay
in the
White,
big
that
tent.
could be horrible. Yes, that is horrible.
That would be
not
real
really.
horrible. Not really. That's not nice to say.
It's probably packed right now with people.
My
so,
God, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I hope
scary.
that's not the case.
Yeah. But I just want to go back and say, Roy said that the town is on a different aquifer. The LTV is spring water.
Oh, okay.
So
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I mean, that's how ignorant that this guy was. He thought he could just jump right ahead of everybody and just grab a gallon of water because all he needed was a gallon. It's crazy. I don't get it.
no water. What would we do? I don't know. What would we do? We'd have to head out.
I don't know. What would you do? I don't know. We'd have to move.
We would. We'd have to head out. No water. Not
Yeah.
good.
No. Roy just looked over there. You don't see no smoke coming from over there, so I hope that's.
Hopefully it's
Not
nothing
true.
big. Yeah.
I don't know what could possibly start on fire in there. I don't understand.
Nothing but love. Hello. How are you today? We are keeping warm, and the puppies are laying over in the sunbeams. They're kind of lazy today. We went to the
They're basking.
dog park like late yesterday,
They're
so they're a little bit
basking in the
tired.
sun right now.
Oh, they have tanks of reserve water all at the edge of the tent parking lot. Oh, there we go.
Roy says he would stick a straw in a cactus.
yeah,
I don't know. Is that true? I mean, they say you can tap a cactus and get water out of it.
they say you can.
That's what they say.
I wonder what
I've
it tastes
seen
like.
it in the Hollywood movies, but that don't mean it's true.
Right.
Steve's here. He would know the answer to
Steve,
that.
what's the answer
can
to
you
that?
can you tap water? Can you tap water? Can
From
you put
a-
a tap in a cactus and get water out of it?
And what does it taste like, Steve? Do you know?
And would it be good to drink? Right? Would it be bitter? Would it be salty? Would it be, who knows? I wonder. Curious about that. I've seen it done in Hollywood movies, so maybe it's
Right.
true.
Ginger, how are you doing? Nice to see you here.
As you can see right here, Gracie bit my nose yesterday. I went down to kiss her and she bit my nose. It was a love bite, but she caught my nose just right. It was bleeding like hell.
I
I
can't
didn't
tell
even
you-
realize it.
I can't tell you how many times he's had his nose bitten
Yeah.
by that girl.
Yeah.
Where else could you find water if you needed it?
So that's it.
I guess that's a
So
yes.
I guess that's a yes.
Guess that's a yes.
Well.
Steve is the desert expert around here.
I've heard that-
he fills us up and answers our questions all the
He
time
does.
when we have these crazy
He's
questions because
very
we
smart
know
guy.
nothing about the desert. So
He's a very smart guy when it comes to the desert. He knows all
And he grew
the
up
answers
here,
pretty
so-
much. And he grew up here and
been here for
born,
life.
raised, and bred right here.
Right.
So, yeah.
He has lived elsewhere though. He's lived lots of different
Lived
places
lots of
in
places,
the
but he's
service.
born, bred, and
Yeah.
brought up right here in the good
Cannot
old
tap a
Arizona.
cactus. You could cut a piece and suck on it. Very
bitter.
bitter.
I thought I remember
Okay.
somebody saying it was bitter. You cannot tap a cactus. That's a stupid, dumb Northern Yankee thinking you can tap a cactus, right?
See why we need Steve to answer our
My
questions.
God, I just, I probably, Steve's probably rolling his eyes like, oh, look at that. Thinks you can tap a cactus. Oh, God.
We could get water from Blythe or Parker. There we go.
Old mechanic.
Hello, old mechanic.
Welcome,
How are you?
welcome. How cold is it here? It is about 63, 65, somewhere in there right now.
Roy says Hollywood says otherwise. In Hollywood, you can do that.
Who the hell did that? Was it Festus?
I forget.
Oh, somebody on the Rifleman. Somebody did that on a movie. They tapped a cactus and got enough water out of it to survive.
See?
See. Stormy Kurtz is here. Welcome.
Hello, how are you? No, you suck on the pulp flesh.
Not
Nah.
good, but moist. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you get a little moisture out of it, right? Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hi.
Hello, Sue.
How are you, Sue? Oh my God, it's nice to see you.
I know, we miss
nice,
seeing
nice
you.
to have you on board. We miss you. We're going to be seeing you here in a few weeks. So
Bugs Bunny tapped a cactus. There you go. See, that's up your alley. Bugs Bunny it was.
maybe it was Bugs Bunny.
It was way back in his childhood that he remembers that from.
Right?
That's why he and Rory get along so well.
Yeah, right. We definitely were on the same plane a lot. That's for sure.
Right.
That is for sure.
Roxy Lee, hello. Is the wind back? The wind bad? Not right now. It's not bad, but it's supposed to get very windy tomorrow. It's supposed to go to 45-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow. So
Yeah, Mel thinks,
that ought to be a little crazy.
Mel thinks the Three Stooges might have tapped the cactus.
Hey, Three Stooges. Three Stooges, you, Roy, and Tim. There we
Right.
go.
Wait, we can top a cock.
We got the Three Stooges right
we
here.
can do it. We'll survive.
Right here in Quartzsite, we got
Yes,
Three
yes, ma'am.
Stooges.
So me and Tim and Roy and Gracie and Tina the Outsider and Captain Jack and Boxman D and Dirk Top
Dirk 10
Hoff.
There you go, 10 Hoff.
Hoff all got together and went to visit Slab City, California on I believe it was Monday. Quite the adventure. Quite the adventure. If you want to see it, a little piece of it, go over to see our view. He put up a Slab City video this morning of our little venture. And yeah, very interesting.
Old Mechanic says he wishes he was here. It wishes he was here, but it's very cold in northern Indiana.
Yeah, I'm with you, guy.
Boy.
I hope you're not a guy that has to work outside and be a mechanic either. I had to do that quite a bit at the golf course. If something broke outside, I had to be outside. Didn't matter what temperature it was.
And Old Mechanic said, is it very busy there? Yes, it is very busy here right now. It's crazy.
Very.
Roy just said that
Extremely.
they think there's more people here than ever. It's just it. And every day you drive out and there's like 10, 15, 25 in, all circled up, all in, groups of people, that many more every day you go out. Every day it's like it's that many more. It's like wow. Yeah, it's really crazy.
I'd be pissed off running out of water. It's not good. That's the way I consider it runs the city.
Yeah, you did have fun going to Yeah, I know. You had a lot of fun going to Slab City.
Oh yeah.
So you said, oh good, how fun.
It was sad.
It was sad to think because he showed me. We went to the gem show, and there was this old broken down. It was just like a trailer that you pull stuff in, like a utility type trailer, but it was all falling apart and stuff. He said that's what people are living in over there in Slab City, which is very sad.
As we were standing at Salvation Mountain, an ambulance goes by, and then as we were making our tour through, we got halfway through or so, and there was the ambulance, and it looked like they were taking a dead body out. To us, I mean, the whole body was covered. He was in a parked car. So I don't know what happened, whether there was a medical, disturbance or drug disturbance or whatever. But yeah, so, it's sad to see.
Hello, DK. How are you today?
Could I live there if I had to? Yes. Would I want to? No, not.
Got a new friend, honey. DK.
DK Sunny.
How are you? From
Happy
Southwest
25.
Germany. Thank you
Germany.
so much for joining us. Cool. We appreciate it. House of Dots, Roy said was really fun. So you said it was cool. You enjoyed that.
Very cool. It was very cool.
In fact, I didn't go because Gracie's not liking traveling. So she pants and gets really nervous and stuff. So I thought, well, it was going to be like a 2.5 drive one way, 2.5 hours the other way. So I thought, well, 5 hours in the car. We're not going to really. They weren't planning on getting out a lot. They was going to be just pretty much 2 little walk around and back again. So I thought it would be too much for her. So I stayed home with the puppies.
Hey, Jane.
But now I want to go. So because I saw her. I can't wait to see the videos.
Hey, neighbor.
Hi, Jane. Jane's back. Jane took off early this morning, so I didn't get to see her today. And, I didn't see her yesterday either.
Old mechanic the old mechanic says he's 1 year away from being here. Well, good. Hopefully,
awesome.
Hopefully we
look forward to meeting you.
Hopefully we can meet when you get here.
Doc confirmed that it was a fatality. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, it was a fatality. So, yeah, it'd be a place you could go, like if the United States fell apart and there was a major war in the cities and stuff. Yeah, I would go out there and live in the middle of nowhere, but I don't think I'd want to live there on a regular basis. It's almost like a third world country, practically.
Oh, Steve, Tim says he wants to go back and see the House of Dots and the mountain, Jesus Mountain, again, now that I know more what to expect. I know I definitely want to go see it. So maybe we can go together.
Yeah, we could go. Next year we'll go again then if you want. Because Sue wants to see it again too.
We'll see it for the first time.
See it for the first time because she wants to see Salvation Mountain and she thought the House of Dots was really cool, which I thought that museum was awesome. I really did.
Hope everybody enjoys their stay in Arizona. Thank you so much. It is beautiful here. It really is. how you get water, is it expensive? No, what it is right now is we pay $180 for the 7 months or how many months you want to stay here. It's $180 either way, and you get your dump, your water, and your trash included in that
so you get,
for $180. So it's really reasonable,
Police
actually.
WIV trash
Right.
and water for $180 for 7 months. So it's a good deal. Actually, it's going to go up next year, but it's still a good deal.
If Bob's listening, hello, Bob. Bob's usually right beside Sue, and Sue's usually beside Bob. So we're assuming he's listening. So
He's probably
hello,
there.
Bob.
He's probably there. Nice to have Sue on board, though.
New keyboard has all the keys squished close together, and I'm not used to typing on it.
Who's that, Sue?
No, Tim.
Oh.
Had to get a new computer.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and then
Ooh.
he ordered his computer, and then Crystal's computer died like shortly afterwards. So she had to get a new computer too. When you buy a pass, water is included, so you never dump. You sewer dump in garbage, right?
Right. So that's a good deal. And then
yeah, it is.
I don't know. I forget how many acres there is out here. Many acres, and you just come out here. You pick yourself a spot. Hunker down and hope nobody comes along and tries to kick you out. Right?
I know, right? And Tim, Roy agrees we need to do it again before Salvation Mountain collapses the rest of the way, which would be very sad if that did. Although it is it's a historical art thing, so maybe they won't allow it to collapse because it is on the historical site. So
well, I don't know what they can really do about it because the adobe that it's made out of is the desert sun is just baking it away.
Maybe they can just put more somehow, but save the artwork part of it.
Maybe.
So in town, water is on an average of around 25 cents per gallon, or 5 gallons for $1, which is not bad.
Stormy Kurtz is here for the first time and has subscribed.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
It's so nice of you to come and visit us.
And we love to have you aboard. We really would.
We'll come by and check you out as well.
Thank you.
Have we been to Southern California? I'm not sure what. No, that's Northern California where Lonnie lives.
Ogilvy Road is Southern California. It's
okay. So
it's as south as it gets.
Yeah.
You're right on the Mexican border.
Yeah.
So we haven't been all the way out to LA.
No, we've never been to LA or anything like that.
Jane, I don't know if you were here or if you saw it or not, but Jen from up north was here a little while ago. She said she's not coming down this year. She bought herself a truck. She's yet to get herself a camper. Yeah, you guys were on Ogilvy Road? Cool. It's a nice place.
Yes, we do love that spot. Oh, say hello to Randy. K7. We just saw his van. We saw that we were going on our way to the dog park. He was over at the RTR, and we went by, and I went, I wonder what that, because it said K7AGE, and it had a YouTube symbol. I'm like, I wonder who that was, and we didn't take the time to Google it, but awesome. So yeah, he is here somewhere.
Yeah, I think that I actually heard something. I think he commented on one of CRV's videos.
Oh, okay. So Tim, do you know him? Tim, these guys know everybody, so we're kind of newbies to that still. We don't know everybody.
He would like to get to Ballarat, California. Never been there, sir.
No.
Never been there. It never rains in Southern California, but man, it pours, right?
Right. He took a long ride from Oregon. Oh, okay. Like to meet him if he's around. Oh, Tim says he hasn't met him yet, but would like to.
I would like to,
there
too.
We go.
Yeah, I would like to meet him.
Easton, Washington is where Stormy's from.
I like
Easton,
to meet
Washington.
Anybody that's got a YouTube.
Any YouTuber, yeah. I checked the map and it shows La Posa South, BLM land is 1.3 million acres. Wow.
Whoa. So there you go. You got 1.3 million acres in La Posa South. That's a lot.
Sue says, haha, Merton, you got the next line. LOL. We haven't had a good rain here since August. Oh boy.
Time for exploring. Hello, Merton and Sue.
Oh, bike. I missed that. Bob's off riding his bike. I must have missed that little blurb.
And he got a flat tire.
Time for exploring. Hello. How are you today?
Bob got a flat tire and he got a tire on the way.
Oh no. Oh, Jane went to see economic refugees at the fireworks booth today. Oh, nice. We met them last year at Ironwood.
Time for exploring.
Time for exploring, yeah. Nice to see you guys.
Well,
Thank you for joining us, for sure. I know, I think it's been way too cold for Bob's likes.
Yeah.
Down there in Florida this year.
Anything below 75 is cold for Bob's legs. Probably 80, actually. He gets cold easy. He's like me. I get cold really, really easy.
Jose Sanchez, hello.
He says, stay away from the Matic fanatic. He'll try to siphon gas from your rig.
How are you today? Thank you so much for joining us.
Sue
I just did an interview with him.
Just did an interview with him. We're going to be putting it up here shortly.
Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend, Diana.
Yeah. Yep. I really liked her. She was really nice. I liked her. She did an awesome job. She has a minibus, and she redid all of her bus herself, and she painted the outside. So that's going to be another interview coming up. She did a really nice job of it. I really liked her.
This has been a fun live. So we've had a lot of new people.
I know. And I just think someone else just came in that I missed. Oh, Jose was the last one. Okay. Maybe writing names down on my phone.
Jose Sanchez.
Sorry, guys. I gotta get a little close because I have to get my phone. That over here. I can hear the puppies barking over there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it. The puppies are over there playing.
Yeah. They've been really good all day. They've been napping all day, so now they're gonna go crazy because it's like they've been napping, so now they gotta make up for it. I try to put everyone's name in my phone when we have new friends stop in, so that way I can.
That way we can remember, because forget it, trying to remember names.
Right.
It's not even possible for our old brains to remember.
Then we
names.
have Stormy.
It's absolutely crazy. Oil. Jose Sanchez says oil. I must have missed that conversation. Oh,
cooking up chili and having some wine.
Oh, maybe he means he'll siphon oil from your rig.
Ooh.
Maybe it means he'll siphon oil from your rig. I don't know.
Oh.
It's before midnight here. I got to hit the mattress. Tired as a dog. Been portable station in beastie cold minus temps last night. Whoa. Okay. Thanks for
Thank you so much for coming to visit us.
Totally appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
Our hour is just about over.
You have a great night.
We have a couple
Sleep
minutes
tight.
left, and we're going to want to say bye to everybody. We want to thank Roy and Becky for letting us use their Starlink again today. And
they are the best. They really are.
And presenting we're calling it the Winter Series, sponsored by the wonderful Roy and Becky. So,
we love this. We love our neighborhood. Yeah. We really do. It's a great neighborhood with Tim and Gracie and
we feel like
Crystal
part of the family, even though we're the new kids on the block.
Roy and Becky and G and Duffy's down here, and then we have Jane Bray right outside our camper. We love Jane.
Yep.
So we're having a great time. So we thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you all have a great week. Stay safe. Everyone who's getting snow, be careful. Miss Melanie and Dan.
Be careful and try to stay
everyone
warm.
That's getting snow, please be careful. And Susie said she was getting some bad weather too. So you all stay safe, stay in, try to stay warm. Take good care, everybody.
Yep.
God bless.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
And there we go. We end.